President's Day, a day off of school for the kids. So if you're looking for something to do to kind of pass the time, we've got an idea for you.
Chef Amy Sherman is here from the Spartan Culinary Classroom, and of course she's here with two very special guests, her kids, and some fun kitchen ideas that have some presidential flair. So Amy, introduce me to your apprentices.
Well, I brought Rowan, who's here as Abe Lincoln today, and then
Edie
is here as Teddy Roosevelt.
Perfect.
Because Teddy's wife was actually named Edith, so kind of a namesake there.
Very nice.
All right.
Okay, so a lot of people home today, so why not get in the kitchen? Because get
great
kids
day.
involved. And I know your kids do this. I mean, being the kids of a chef, they're used to this. Why is it so great to kind of get them?
Well, you can learn so many
their hands
things
dirty.
when you're cooking. It's not just about cooking. It's also, you know, you can tie in so many different things. So for today, we went to the library and we grabbed some great books about the presidents, and we learned a lot of different facts about the presidents that all have to do with food. And then when you're actually cooking with your kids, which I know is an effort because it takes a little patience, but you can
And a
do
little more caution,
a little
too.
caution, but you're learning things like math and fractions and how to measure, which is such an important thing. You can talk about budget and how do you plan, you know, for a family meal and what does that cost. You can talk about nutrition.
Right,
You can
and
talk
healthy eating
yeah,
is
healthy
important to
eating.
you.
How do things grow? What kind of things grow here in Michigan? There's so many different ways you can tie it in. And then you have a tangible thing that the kids get to try and say, oh my gosh, I made that.
Yep.
And it's a great way to introduce new foods.
So are you
to
going
them.
to tell us about what different presidents had for their favorite foods?
We are.
Okay.
Okay, so Rowan, what is our first course today?
Salad.
And who made the salad? Who had a lot of vegetables in his garden?
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh,
How many different kinds of vegetables did he have?
Over 300.
300
Wow.
vegetables. Isn't that crazy?
That is cool. You can even talk about
Crazy.
where he lived, Monticello.
Exactly. And
Very
he
cool
actually
spot.
introduced what vegetable to America as a crop?
The tomatoes.
The tomato.
How about that? I had no idea.
Isn't that weird? What else did he introduce to America?
French fries.
French fries.
Really?
Wow.
Thanking him across the
right?
nation.
Thank you.
I like salad though too, so I'm thankful for that. What is this called?
So this is Jefferson and Obama salad. And why did we incorporate Obama into it, Rowan? What do they have at the White House right now?
A big garden.
A really big garden. Who planted that garden?
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama planted it. It's
Yeah.
a really big thing for her.
It is really nice. I know our First Lady has really tried to encourage healthy eating by showing people how easy it is to have a backyard garden, and so what a great opportunity.
Exactly. So that's one of our things. And then Abe, do you want to tell us about what we made here was chicken fricassee. And this was one of Abe Lincoln's favorites. And why was this something that he liked, Rowan?
Because he wouldn't eat like anything else because he was so depressed in the war. But when Mary Todd Lincoln made it, he would eat it.
He would eat it. He
Really?
loved it. And he was a simple country guy, right? And so he liked to have simple foods. And this is a great one. My kids actually really like to have chicken and biscuits. So
And you
homemade
made the biscuits from scratch?
And they're so easy to make because they're a quick bread. So you don't have to worry about it rising. You don't have to worry about yeast or anything like that. They're tasty, they're fast. Kids can roll them out and cut them out with whatever shape they want. And then chicken and gravy on top. I mean, really, you can't go wrong.
Really,
right?
I've seen chicken, peas, mushrooms. What else in there, Amy?
That's about it. A little bit of garlic, some fresh
Wow.
herbs, and chicken's on sale this week at D&W. Buy one, get one free.
Fantastic. I like that. And we should mention that Amy's going to have all these great recipes available a little bit later today on our website.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
then we have yummy dessert, right? And whose favorite food was ice cream?
George Washington.
George Washington. He went crazy with it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He spent how much money one summer on ice cream?
$200.
$200.
That was a lot of money back then.
Right.
That's a lot of ice cream. Wow.
But what is catching my eye is the cherry sauce on top, and that probably
That's part of the legend that he
favorite?
loved cherries, and so we have
He
a
chopped
double
down the cherry
sauce.
tree and
supposedly.
Supposedly, a little fib about it, which of
We'll
course your kids
see,
would never
right.
do, right?
But remember that even if you don't have time, you know, today to maybe make all of these foods with your kids, you can still bring history into the kitchen a little bit and just go out and buy a couple different things. And so we brought, what did we bring? Jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
Ooh, another
President Reagan.
president.
Yes, President Reagan. And what did he do with his jelly beans?
He bought 3.5 tons of jelly beans.
For his inauguration, right? Because he liked them that much. and he handed
Okay,
them
all
out
right.
in
So
the
there's
wrap.
nuts here. There's another reference.
Another reference to Jimmy Carter. He was a peanut farmer.
That's
so you
right.
Can always talk
and
about
of course,
that
there's no
stuff.
broccoli here because we know that President Bush got into big trouble by saying he didn't like his
Didn't
broccoli.
like it.
so-
And that's one of the only vegetables you guys like, right?
That's fantastic.
great,
And you
yeah.
made this cherry sauce too. I mean, this wasn't just
We did actually.
something
Rowan made the cherry sauce, and it's so simple as it's frozen cherries and canned cherries, a little bit of sugar, a little vanilla. So it's something that would be really easy to make today with your kids, and to be able to talk about all these great historical things that happened, and to honor our presidents.
Rowan, we have to give you an A+, but I want to ask you a question. Why do you like doing things in the kitchen with your mom so much?
It's easy and fun.
and we get to do something together, right?
Yeah.
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 And delicious afterward, I bet.
Sometimes.
And this is Edie. Edie's been a little bit quiet, but we want to just give her attention too for coming here. And I know that you help out a lot too, Edie, in the kitchen. You're fantastic also.
She does. When she's not playing Teddy Roosevelt on TV, she helps in the kitchen.
I love it.
Well, thanks, kids. Thanks,
Yeah.
Amy, for
Thanks for
coming in
having
today and
us.
showing
Yeah.
us how
President's Day.
being in the kitchen can be a family affair.
Yeah, and all these great ingredients, so fresh, so good. D&W Fresh Market and Family Fare. And a lot of them on sale,
Check it
as
out.
Amy mentioned.
Wonderful.
Yeah. We'll be right back.